There are moments in life when everything suddenly falls apart, plans turn to ashes, close relationships fade away, health declines, and the meaning of life feels lost amidst overwhelming challenges. In those moments, you might feel lonely, lost, and unsure how to stand back up. You ask yourself, do I have the strength to get through this? Is there any way to not break under these trials? Rest assured, you are not alone. Even the Buddha, the great teacher of compassion and wisdom, never promised that life would always be smooth. But he showed us a path, a gentle understanding and healing way to walk through the darkest days of our lives. In today's video, we will explore the profound teachings of Buddhism that help you find peace within, learn to accept and let go, and from there begin a new journey, the journey back to yourself, one breath at a time. If you're feeling like your life is falling apart right now, don't miss this. Join me on this journey to realize that from the ashes, you can rise and become stronger than ever before. 1. Accepting what is happening. The first step on the healing journey. When life throws challenges our way, our natural reaction is often to resist, feel anger, or deny reality. We don't want painful things to happen and try to push away negative emotions. But this resistance only deepens and prolongs our suffering. The Buddha taught that pain is unavoidable, but suffering is created by ourselves through not accepting reality. The first step to healing is learning to accept whatever is happening, no matter how difficult it may be. Acceptance doesn't mean agreeing with or liking the situation. It means facing the truth without trying to change or deny it. Imagine yourself drifting in a swift river. If you struggle and fight against the current, you become more exhausted and risk being swept away. But if you relax and let the water carry you, you find safety and peace. This is the power of acceptance, the very first step on the path to recovery and growth. 2. Recognizing impermanence. Everything will change. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is impermanence. Everything in life is constantly changing. The sadness, pain, or difficulties you are experiencing will not last forever. When we are immersed in pain, it's easy to feel as if it will never end. But in reality, this is not true. Life is like a river, sometimes calm, sometimes rushing fiercely. Everything transforms moment by moment. Remember the times you overcame seemingly impossible challenges, moments when you felt defeated but stood back up stronger. These are clear proof of impermanence. The image of a candle burning in a dark room is a profound metaphor. A small flame can change the entire space, bringing light and warmth. Likewise, even through the darkest nights, the dawn always arrives, and you will find your own light. Understanding impermanence helps us maintain hope, prevents us from getting stuck in negative emotions, and gives us courage to face reality. It reminds us that every hardship is just a small part of the continuous flow of life's changes, and that good things will always have the chance to arise. 3. Letting go of attachment. Learning to free the mind. Most of the pain and suffering in life come from clinging too tightly to things. Loved ones, outcomes plans, or self-images we believe we must hold on to forever. But in reality, life is a constant flow, and trying to control or hold on only leads to more exhaustion and deeper wounds. The Buddha taught that only by letting go can we truly be free. Attachment is the root of suffering, because when what we cling to changes or disappears, our mind suffers. Instead of gripping tightly, practice letting go and accept that not everything is within our control. Letting go doesn't mean giving up completely or being weak. It is an act of courage and trust in the flow of life. When you learn to free your mind from attachments, you open yourself to new opportunities, positive changes, and find a deep inner peace. 4. Returning to the present. Breath and mindfulness in every moment. When life becomes chaotic and everything seems out of control, our minds are easily swept away by endless streams of thought, regrets about the past, worries about the future, causing us to forget that only the present moment truly exists. Buddhism teaches that it is in the present moment where we can find peace and begin the healing process. When we focus on our breath, feeling the gentle air flow in and out, we reconnect with ourselves, with the life happening right now, not in the past that has gone or the future yet to come. The breath is a bridge that calms the restless mind. With each inhale, we acknowledge that we are still alive, still have the chance to choose our path forward. With each exhale, we release worries and anxieties, freeing ourselves from the burdens weighing on our hearts. Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "The present moment is the only moment we have. It is the doorway to all other moments." This profound meaning reminds us that no matter what the future holds, we can always seize and live fully in the present. Returning to the present not only reduces stress, but also expands awareness, helping us see ourselves and the world more clearly. When our mind is calm and mindful, we more easily find the right direction and the strength to overcome difficulties. You can start by spending a few minutes each day, sitting quietly, focusing on your breath. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, feeling the movement of air in your chest and abdomen. When distracting thoughts arise, don't try to chase them away. Gently observe and let them pass, returning your focus to the breath. This habit creates a peaceful space within your soul, where you can find serenity amidst life's upheavals. When life falls apart and pain rises, it's easy to feel stuck, lost, and doubt yourself. But it is often in the darkest moments that we have the greatest opportunity to grow and transform. Suffering is not the end. It is the starting point for exploring and developing yourself. It helps you uncover deep truths within limitations, wounds, but also untapped strengths. The Buddha did not ask us to be perfect, only to persist in being present, kind to ourselves and others, and to keep moving forward. Even if our steps are slow or shaky, each step, no matter how small or uncertain, is proof of resilience and will to rise. I once knew a man who faced career failure and lost close relationships. At first, he was overwhelmed with despair and felt trapped. But through meditation and studying the Buddha's teachings, he began healing himself step by step, focusing on each breath and moment. Over time, he not only overcame his pain, but built a new life filled with meaning and peace. The path to growth is never straight. It is a series of steps through challenges, falling and rising. The most important thing is not to give up and to remain open to learning and evolving. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. There is a vast community ready to walk alongside you, sharing and supporting you to rise from darkness into light. Life is never a smooth journey, and those moments when everything seems to fall apart are often the very times when we have the chance to begin a new path, a path of growth letting go, and rebirth. With every breath, every present moment, we learn to accept to love ourselves more deeply, and most importantly, to hold firm faith in the path we are walking. Remember, suffering is not the final destiny, but a lesson that makes us stronger and helps us live more fully. Every hardship is a challenge, but also a precious gift that reveals the hidden strength within us. And you're not alone. Walking through these difficult days, you have a community ready to share and a journey alongside you. If this video brought you a sense of peace or a small light in your heart, don't hesitate to hit subscribe so we can continue this journey together. Please leave a comment below sharing your story or any thoughts and feelings you wish to express. Every story, every word shared is a flame that brightens the path for yourself and for others. Life is always changing, and so are you. Every day is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Trust the power within you. Trust the journey you're on. And together, we will overcome all difficulties, one breath and one step at a time, gently but firmly. Thank you for taking the time to listen and walk this path with me. See you in the next videos, where we share peace, wisdom, and love, because you deserve happiness and tranquility.